Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Internet Abundance Podcast. This is Santosh Shetty here. And in today's podcast, we are going to talk about the top 12 elements of a high converting landing page. This is Santosh Shetty here. I'm an Internet Abundance entrepreneur and also the founder of Design Clans. And I help working professionals achieve freedom by teaching them how to build a profitable business online using the Internet Abundance system. In the Internet Abundance podcast, I talk about all the topics which is around building an internet abundant business. So, if you're someone who's trying to get unstuck from the daily grind of life, then this podcast is for you. So, make sure you hit that subscribe or the follow button, and once the podcast is done, also don't forget to review it. So, let's start the episode. So, these are the top 12 elements of a high converting landing page. A landing page can be a lead capture page, it can also be a sales page. So, whatever the pages are, these 12 elements are required to make that page a high converting landing page. The first thing is clear and compelling headline. Attention span of people nowadays has reduced because of social media and also shorts and reels, short content, right? So people are becoming a little impatient with videos. So when somebody is going to your landing page, you have to grab their attention in the first 2 to 3 seconds itself. Even in your videos you got to do that. Even on your page you have to do that. So as soon as they land on the page, you got to have your headline right there, which breaks attention and which makes them curious. And right below the headline, you got to have a text. And here you have to use a persuasive language that addresses the visitor's pain points. And remember, this is a headline, don't make it like a story. Keep it short and crisp. And this is the second thing that we are going to talk about, which is keeping the content crisp and relevant. Keep your content crisp and relevant and focused on what you're trying to do in that page, whether you're trying to capture any information from them or whether you're trying to sell something. So use bullet points, short paragraphs, and clear scannable text, you can say, to make the visitors understand the benefits. And third thing is high quality images and videos which are engaging. Never compromise on your design creatives. Better design creatives give better conversion. And designs can also convey emotions. So keep that in mind whenever you are adding any image and even when you are uploading any video. It has to bring in some kind of an emotion. Humans are emotional beings. So when you add emotion to these things, right, you will be able to connect to your audience at a deeper level. Number four is a very strong call to action. Your call to action button must stand out in your landing page. It should be nice and big, and the text in the button should also be nice and big and bold. Make sure the color that you use on the button has high contrast. So, for example, if you are talking about a white background, use something which is bright like red, orange, green, blue, colors like these. And don't forget to add action oriented text on what is going to happen when you click on the button. So, mention things like get started, sign up now, enroll now, buy now, and things like that. Number five, social proof. When you're starting off, you may not have a lot of social proof. That's okay. But as you start building your business, you'll start getting reviews, testimonials, and things like that. So make sure you list these testimonials, you list these customer reviews, you create a section just for that. These are called trust building elements, and it helps you build trust and authority with your visitor or your potential customer. Number six, optimize for all devices. Majority of the people now are consuming content on phone. So if you have designed your landing page just for a desktop or a laptop, then you're missing out. So make sure it is optimized for phones as well. Optimized for phones as well. So you got to test the page's performance in different devices. There are a lot of tools out there. GT Metrics is one of them. You can go to this site and test your landing page. Number seven, optimize your lead capture form. Don't ask for too many information unless it is required. If it is a lead capture page, just collect name and email address. That is more than enough. If you want to collect phone number, do it later. Make it easy for someone to give their information. Just a name and email address is more than enough. Two boxes to fill. Number eight, niche alignment. You got to make sure everything is in sync. If you are in the health and wellness niche, then whatever your landing page is, it should be around health and wellness niche. Don't try to sell something which your niche is not connected to. Like you're in the health and wellness niche, but you are having a landing page on finance. Don't do things like that. It confuses people, and people will not know who you are. Number 9, user friendly navigation. This is very important. Make it easy to navigate. Don't complicate it. People sometimes like having these fancy pop ups and having animations and things like that on the page. It does look good, no doubt about that. But do it on maybe your blog or your post or any other article. Don't do it on a landing page. Landing page has to be neat, clean, and without any distraction. Number 10, list the benefits. Use bullet points to list benefits. Don't make it too long, keep it very crisp, maybe 5 to 6, maybe 7. Don't do 15, 20 bullet points, people will get bored. Keep it very short and crisp when you're listing the benefits as well. Number 11, FOMO strategy, fear of missing out. This is something that a lot of marketers use online nowadays. It's a very effective strategy. If you want to create urgency and scarcity, then this is something that works. Number 12, legal compliance. Make sure you have all the legal documents at the footer, like refund policy, disclosure, disclaimer, privacy policy, terms and conditions, all of them listed. Because whoever is coming to your page has to know that you are a legal business and not someone who's trying to scam them. So make sure all these legal documents are listed. This will also build trust. Well, that's about it. These are the top 12 elements of a high converting landing page. So you can integrate this now. If you have a landing page, if something is missing, then go ahead and add it. It's going to help you get better conversions. So if you got value out of this podcast, don't forget to give me 5 stars and share it with someone who will find it useful as well. And follow the Internet Abundance podcast for more podcasts like this. I am available in most of the music platforms like YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music, and so on. And before I end the podcast, there is something I want to ask you. Would you be interested in building a business online? Would you be interested in becoming an Internet Abundance entrepreneur like me? If you are, then you can access the Internet Abundance Blueprint and discover the 6 steps that is required to build an Internet Abundant business. So make a note of the link. It is san2.in/blueprint. That is SAN2.in/blueprint. By accessing this blueprint, you also get access to the Design Clan's VIP membership and all the cool bonuses added with that membership. So that's about it. It was great sharing this information with you. Thank you so much for listening. You have a wonderful day. This is Santosh Shetty again from the Internet Abundance Podcast.